Hello traders, the title of the video is Stock Technical Analysis. Western Digital upgraded as PC market stabilizes, memory chips strong. Let's get started, my friend. We are on a monthly chart of Western Digital Epic WDSC. Whiskey Delta Charlie. This is an American stock, a very popular stock. If you use computers, you should know about Western Digital. Is the maker of hard disk of computers. All right, so all kind of peripheral for computers is all about to do with Western Digital. I like Western Digital. Their external hard disk, small size external hard disk for computers. All right. So recently, they have noticed that the PC market is improving. There was a time when people were thinking that the smartphone, the tablets will destroy completely, the desktop, and most importantly, we have negative effects on Western Digital and its peers. All right, but that did not happen. It did not happen. So you will notice that if you travel on a train a few years ago, most of the people were using iPad and all the tablets. But recently, I have noticed that most people were using laptop more than tablets. All right, and also myself personally, I like my desktop very much. In fact, I have more than one desktops here. So I like the desktop. I like to sit down on my desktop and work properly. All right, there are work that I can do on my laptop, but most of the time I'm on my desktop. But I always have my smartphone with me, and I can do other things when I'm out doing things. All right, so what that got to do with a technical analysis? All right, Western Digital upgraded as PC market stabilizes, memory chips strong. So you may say to me, George, I don't give a, all right, can we say that? No, I'm not allowed to use that. You may say to me, George, I don't care about Western Digital Corporation. All right, and you may say to me, George, I don't care about American stocks. But it's a mistake, all right? It's a big mistake because this tutorial is firstly about stock trading, technical analysis, all right? How one can trade in any stock market. So whether you are in Bangladesh, all right, or whether you are in China, in Hong Kong, or anywhere in the world, or you can watch this video, though it's something to do with Western Digital and a technical analysis. So I recommend to traders to watch the full length of this video so they may understand what we're about to do. All right. So here we are, Western Digital. So there was an article, a gorgeous, beautiful article by investors.com. The title of that article that I was reading today is Western Digital upgraded as PC market stabilizes, memory chips strong. All right? I'm going to go through it very fast to you. Western Digital got an upgrade to overweight from neutral based partly on improving conditions in the PC market. All right? So Western Digital received 45% price target increase and upgrade from JP Morgan. All right. So if you are trading JP Morgan, remember that JP Morgan will release their earnings, on Thursday, this Thursday. All right. They upgrade to overweight from neutral from analyst Rod Hall. Hello, Rod Hall. JP Morgan analyst Rod Hall was based partly on improving condition in the PC market and shortage of memory chips that is keeping price high. Two markets where Western Digital is a major player. All right. Hall, the analyst also wrote that Western Digital also has a significant potential for cost reduction. That's very good for business to cut their costs, all right, following its acquisition of memory chip company Sandisk. All right. Sandisk, all right. Now you know Sandisk also they make all this memory for smartphones, SanDisk. So Western Digital has purchased SanDisk and Hitachi Global Storage Technology. So they are buying their competitors to gain more market share. All right. So to cut a long story short, you can understand that they set a price target for Western Digital. So the analyst Rod Hoyle set a beautiful, gorgeous, bullish price target for Western Digital at $116. Is here. That's the orange line above the red line here. 116. The price now at $84.36. So there is a lot of space, a lot of work for Western Digital stock to do before it can reach that level. So you may be wondering, George, you're just talking to me too much, all right? And I had enough, and I'm going now. All right. So what I'm going to do now, so we have so you are a stock trader, so you will use also analyst upgrade, analyst okay, forecast, analyst downgrade as a trading setup, either for day trading, swing trading, and position trading. You may Google search analyst forecast today, and you will see a lot of analyst forecasts, okay, upgrade, downgrade. Even whether you are in Hong Kong, in China, you will see analysts that will forecast, okay, will set a price target for a stock. With that information, is half of your work being done. Why? Because the analysts are doing more about fundamental analysis, and sometimes they will even meet the management, so they will do a deeper due diligence for that company before they will set a price target or before they will upgrade or downgrade that stock. So it's very useful for us, we that are very lazy, okay, technical traders, to pay attention to the analyst forecast. But there is a warning. We do not just buy because they upgrade the stock. We do not just sell because they downgrade the stock. We use what we call market timing and buying at a specific price. That's why I'm recording this video today, to show you exactly what are the steps that you should adopt after an analyst like from JP Morgan, Rhodes Hall, okay, right, upgrading the stock or downgrading the stock. What are the steps you need to do? All right. So this is what we are going to discuss, looking at Western Digital, okay, charts, okay, going one step at a time. So the target I put it there on the chart, and as I told traders before, the analysts also, okay, though they are fundamental traders, fundamental analysts, they also use charts, okay, they use technical analysis. Very often you will notice that when they set a price target, the price target is usually in the vicinity of a key level. So you see here, the price was going up, boom, 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 boom. There was a resistance in that zone of 116. As the price pulled back and found a support here, this is an invitation to buy after the common set trader is kaput, yes or no. Trader responded and investor responded. They start buying Western Digital. It's still going up. All right. What is the next resistance level? So you have to understand the market stable data that the market analysts are using is very simple. Is that if a financial instrument is going up, it's looking for one, a better resistance level. What is the better resistance at this point in time is the price target at 116. So the same thing when they are downgrading a stock, you will see very often. So if you see a stock that has been downgraded, put the price, the price target on your chart. You see that price target will also correspond to either a key support level in the case of a downgrade or a specific key level. Now the reason why, you need to know all this, because if you are involved in the stock market, you want to know what is going on, how the other market participants are acting in the financial market. We are talking about market makers, how do they behave, analysts, how do they do their work, all right? You are talking about, level 2, level 3 trader, how do they trade? Fibonacci trader, Elliott wave trader, all kind of crazy traders out there. How do they trade? So you may know what's going on. So you know exactly how you also can make your own decisions. All right. So this is the point of this channel, for stock trader. I promise traders that this channel will be amazing. Right now, all right, I need to prove that, and traders are just thinking and say, George, you're talking a bit too much. All right, let's see whether it's going to be amazing. I'm working hard on it, and we will see whether it's going to become amazing. So the price target is at $116. Okay, $116. That's the target corresponding to a resistance level. Now, For me personally, looking at this stock, all right, what I would say to trade at this point in time, what I have done, okay, you can see that there was this price action, the last bullish price move here. See here, boom, 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 from here all the way up here. That's the last. In fact, no, I'm not talking about the bullish move. I'm talking about this move down, because this is the last move before the change of direction. So I'm referring to this move down before the price starts going up. So very simple, my friend. We apply Fibonacci retracement to this price move down because it starts going up. It's looking for better resistance level, yes or no, all right? Okay, and the target, the bullish greedy target, is at 116. I also told traders that whenever a financial analyst, okay, gives a price target, that price target, one should consider that price target as a long-term price target. So do not assume that it's going to happen one day, in 2 days, in 1 week, or 1 month, but just look at it as a long-term target. The price may not hit that target today or in 1 year, but sometime it will take longer to hit it. Just look at it as a long-term target, all right? So as I apply Fibonacci retracement to this move down, there's something that we look at, okay? Because price went down, the dominant fall was bearish, all right? So in fact, it was equilibrium. So price went up and come back to the cycle point. This is a cycle point for this move. Up, return to the starting point. It's a cycle point. Now look at the candlestick bar, all right? A doji and a bullish candlestick bar. That's what? A bullish candlestick pattern. I'm on a quarterly chart. Can you believe that? Today I'm on a quarterly chart instead of the monthly chart. We can do this on the weekly chart. So if you look carefully, there was this doji and a bullish candlestick bar that is closed. Those two candlestick bar are forming what? A bullish candlestick pattern. Now look at the following candlestick bar. As the following candlestick bar, this one here, did open, what I told trader is to highlight the high and the low of that candlestick bar. Okay, you see this one, this one. You want to know more about candlestick bar trading? See this one. So we have the doji and this one is closed. Now we have a bullish candlestick pattern. Highlight the high, the low of this candlestick bar, and pay attention to the median line. Why? Because the price will try to retest the median line of that candlestick bar. This one, this one, this one, this one here. You see the second candlestick bar open here. They push it back down to retest the median line of that, this one. Okay, that candlestick bar, you retest that median line. So check the videos or the playlist at DayProTraders YouTube channel about candlestick trading. All right, so here it is near the median line. This is your entry point, and boom, it start going up. All right. So going back to Western Digital, though the target is at 116, all right, there are key levels before that, okay? The price level that trader must watch is between the 50% and the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level of this move down. You see this move down? We are now in what we call the sweet spot zone. But because the price went down before, coming into this zone, there will be sellers here. There are orders here to sell. That's usually the case. So, though the analysts are saying to us that this stock has more chance to hit that level of 116, one should know, now that we are here, all right, which is the sweet spot zone for bearish traders. Should we call it beta spot zone because it's the bearish traders that are going to sell? So beta sweet spot zone or sweet and sour spot zone. All right, this is to make you laugh a bit. All right, do you like a sweet and sour? Okay, Asian. Okay, so sweet and sour chicken. All right, I don't want to make you hungry, my friend. So this is the sweet spot zone, Fibonacci sweet spot zone between the 50% 61.8 zone. After this move down, there will be sellers here. So if you want to buy Western Digital, please allow you to go above that sweet spot zone, to break above it and to retest it, all right, and to find a support and start turning direction before you implement a top-down trading method to take it up or to form the first higher low above the sweet spot zone or to form a bullish chart pattern in the zone of the sweet spot zone, something like this, all right, forming a low a little bit below before closing above it. So it comes back down a bit and close above it, forming, which will be, okay, will form what we call a higher low Afterward, a double bottom. So this there was a low here, all right, followed by another equal low. That's a double bottom that we have here. If it pull back a bit below that, okay, sweet spot zone, forming a higher low, start changing direction, that's a high probability trading setup, because a higher low after a double bottom chart pattern is a high probability trading setup. It's not a guarantee, okay, trading setup. It's a high probability, all right, probability trading setup. Now we will implement different time frame or multiple time frame or a top-down trading method to trade it like a pro. All right. So you may say to me, Joe, you are far away from me because you are the quarterly chart. You see this point here when we were here. I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame. Hopefully we can see it on the 4-hour time frame. Pay attention to the red spot on my chart. I'm going to minimize it a bit. So, oops, it's gone. Wow, what's happening here? All right, put another one. I want to show you something on the 4-hour chart. All right, hopefully we will see it now on the 4-hour time frame here. Going to the 4-hour time frame from the quarterly chart, we're going to the, where is it, the 4-hour time frame? What's going on here? Here it is. Looking for that red spot, you see here? You see what's happening there? So that's on a quarterly chart, that's a red spot. And on the 4-hour time frame, what can you see? Because there is a connection between the quarterly chart and the 4-hour time frame. So position traders will use the quarterly chart for the trading setup, and they will use either the 3 days or the weekly chart for the signal, and they will use the 4-hour time frame for the entry. So here we have an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern on the 4-hour time frame in the vicinity of that red spot that we have seen on the quarterly chart. So even if you are a day trader, you can drop it down from the quarterly chart to the 4-hour time frame, and then drop it down again to your 15-minute time frame, even to the 5-minute time frame, to enter your trade as a day trader or swing trader. It's about multiple time frame trading method. All right. So the point I'm making here, though, the analysts are very, very bullish towards, okay, Western Digital, because the PC market, okay, is improving. And not only that, Western Digital has purchased some of their competitors, like, okay, Sandic, all right, and they are making more money than before, and their sector is booming a little bit. So there is hope, there's a brighter future for Western Digital. Now, as a technical trader, there are things that we need to take into consideration. We don't just buy because analysts give a bullish forecast. We don't just sell because analysts give bearish forecast. All right, this is what we are talking about here. Now, what are the correct steps? The correct step is to look for high probability trading setup at the right place at the right time, as I'm showing you here, and implementing a top-down trading method to trade it. One more thing, all right? Because I'm looking at the Western Digital, another mistake that traders are making, they are not using what we call the trading triangle. After we have analyzed a stock like this, one must now implement the trading triangle, the market first. Where is the S&P 500? What's going on with the S&P 500? The S&P 500 give us a bearish trading setup. We will use our bearish watch list. If the S&P 500 give us a bullish trading setup, we will concentrate on our bullish watch list. We want to flow with the market and align our stock trading strategy with the market environment. Is the market bearish? We are bearish. Is the market bullish? We are bullish. We are talking about the market. In this case, the S&P 500. Whether you like the American or not, the S&P 500 is the market. All right. Whether you are in China, in India, in Hong Kong, in Africa, in Europe, the S&P 500 is the market. Okay. All right. So attention to the sweet spot zone right here is a resistance zone because the price went down before. There will be sellers in this zone. Technically speaking, there will be sellers here. All right. Prior to bullish signal above the sweet spot zone, we are looking for either higher low above the sweet spot zone or a bullish chart pattern in the vicinity of that a sweet spot zone. All right. I have not yet finished. Okay, stay with me, please. I'm trying to encourage you to stay with me and to watch the full length of this tutorial because it's so important. Now, what I'm going to do after I talk about that, I also, you see the triangle here. All right, you see the triangle. There was the price went up and come back to the starting point. Will it now go back again to the starting point here? Hold on, please. So let me make my so price start going up from here. went up here, okay? Then it started going down and it went back to the starting point. The question I'm asking now, will it go back again to this starting point in the zone of $111 zone? So, though the analyst forecast is at 116, I have a great respect for the financial analysts because they have a lot of experience, right? They are professional and they put their reputation on the line by advising clients buy, sell, and setting price target. So it's a very, very, very difficult job to be a financial analyst, and I will not make fun of those people. So though the analysts set their target at 116, personally, I will set a conservative target at 111, which is the closing price right here, 111. So be aware of the 111 and also the analyst target at 116. One more thing before we go. The most neglected technical trading tool is what? The pitchfork tool. You will see very soon why you should always use the pitchfork tool, even on the 5-minute time frame, on the 15-minute time frame, why you should combine the pitchfork tool with the stochastic, with your RSI, with your CCI, okay, with anything you are doing in the financial market. But only few market participants use the pitchfork tool. Now, look carefully. So we are talking about Western Digital. Stock market analysts gave a price target, a bullish target for Western Digital at 116. Now I'm going to apply my pitchfork tool on the chart, okay? And I'm going to place it carefully here. By the way, for traders that are following us at 24 Elliott Wave YouTube channel, I will be posting a video about this stock, okay, later on at 24 Elliott Wave YouTube channel. We'll be doing what we call the wave count, the wave analysis for Western Digital, so you may have a bit of idea what is going on here. So now that I place my pitchfork tool carefully on my chart, we need the 3 point to draw the pitchfork tool. That's my first point here. So I will tell traders which I'm on a quarterly chart. Yes, that's the quarterly ending September 2002. Okay, quarterly candle for September 2002. That's the point, my first point. And my second point is the quarterly candlestick bar for December 2014. And my third point is this one here. All right, is the quarterly candlestick bar for June 2016. So with those 3 points, I am able to put on my chart the Andrews pitchfork tool. All right. Hold on, please. Oops. All right. So pay attention to the red spot on my chart. Those are the 3 points that I'm using, okay, to put my pitchfork tool. So now that I place my pitchfork tool on my chart, look where we are now. We are at a resistance level near the median line of the pitchfork tool. Not only that, we are also in the sweet exposed zone for the bearish trend. So there were sellers here, and the price also on the edge of the median line of the pitchfork tool. All right. So if you want to be bullish, you want it to go above, at least above 8478, okay, before you will start buying it. Do not just buy because of the CCI being oversold, as it was here, it was oversold, or because the CCI is crossing the zero line. All right. This is, you are not trading the indicator, you are trading the price. Do not just buy because, okay, market analyst from JP Morgan, okay, is giving, okay, a bullish price target. All right. Acknowledge, okay, the analyst forecast. All right. Now pay attention to the price, the number one indicator, and implement a top-down trading method without violating, okay, the trading triangle. The market first, the sector in this case is the PC market, which is improving, which is good for Western Digital, okay, before you make your decision, okay, accordingly to the technical analysis, apply to the chart of Western Digital or to the stock that you are trading, all right? Though we are talking about Western Digital, which is an American stock, what I'm discussing here, one can duplicate that knowledge and apply it to any stock, whether you're in India, in Pakistan, in Hong Kong, in China, in London, in America, wherever you are, in Canada, you can apply that strategy to improve your stock analysis. All right. So we are looking for trading setup. The analyst upgrade is a fundamental trading setup. All right. Now, we technical trader will wait for a technical trading setup. Then we'll implement a top-down trading method, and we align our top-down trading method with the trading a triangle. That's the best way, whether we are day trading, swing trading, or position trading. All right. If one is an investor, one should now, because an investor will pay more attention to the market analyst, all right, and will try to buy and hold. But if you want to buy and hold, as I told you, one should wait for the market to start turning from bearish to bullish. That's the best time to buy and hold. Do not buy and hold when the market is overbought or is turning from bullish to bearish. All right. So market environment is very important. It's like a season. Best season to buy and hold. Best season not to buy and hold. All right. For an investor, very, very important. All right. If you have any question or suggestion, all right, put in the comment section, and of course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. This is the end of this tutorial. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about stock analysis. Western Digital upgraded as PC market stabilizes, memory chips strong. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.